La, 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 la. 1, 2. We back, man. Well, I'm back right now. Big salute to Dusty Wallace. He'll be back in a couple of days. We're going to get a proper episode in. Let me set up the phone lines. That's what I didn't do first. Let me set up the phone lines. We'll be taking some calls today and getting y'all opinions on a couple of things. I want to make sure to save some of these topics also for Scary Potter, a.k.a. Dusty Wallace. But yeah, man. About to film some stuff over here at the Visionary Arts Center, and I decided, you know what? Let me get...
Show now, press 1 to hear important...
Your show is scheduled to start in 33 seconds.
1 second. Let's make sure the phone lines are set up early. And then see what's going on over here in live land. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on with the people. Comment gang strong. Let me know how y'all feeling in the comments.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to put the phone number on the screen too, so
Blog Talk Radio.
I can see where I'm going. That's the theme music there, courtesy of T Major on the beats. And look out for the Gems Life interview after the music with T Major. It's dope. But yeah, man, I came back here. You know, apologies to the audience for not dropping an episode yesterday or today. Right, today is podcast day. It's the Thursday. How could I get a talk show? I don't know, bro. I'm looking at my DMs right now, by the way. But yeah, no episode today. I feel kind of bad, but to be honest, health is wealth, bro. Yesterday, I had the crazy accident. I'm going to go on Instagram Live right now, so if I seem distracted, my apologies, gang. I had the crazy accident yesterday. Was walking. Oh, my God. My knee is still messed up. Just to stretch it out. Jesus Christ. So, I'll give y'all a quick story. I'm getting out of my car, and lo and behold, I slipped on a patch of ice. But when I slipped on the patch, you know, it wasn't just a normal slip. Okay, and let me know if my mics are sounding good. I think that we got the buffer right now. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, so there shouldn't be no delays. But yeah, so I get out the car. And I wish I could reenact it for y'all right now, but getting up is not fun. All right, and salute to everybody who's on Instagram right now. I'm on YouTube Live right now. Pop out if y'all want to see what I'm going on YouTube Live. Phone number is also on the screen for the people who want to participate with the phone calls. And make sure to hit that like button. So I get out the car. Right? Go to stand up on the ground, and my left foot, I guess, caught an ice patch. And boom, I go tumbling down. My body goes tumbling down, but my foot stays firmly planted to the ground. So while my body's falling sideways, my foot is not moving with it. My foot is just staying there solid. And my body's falling and my foot is just staying solid, and I could feel my knee saying, no, don't do that. Just twisting. Big up to Valentino in the comments over here on Instagram. What up? I could just feel my knee, just moving it right now, just killed. Twisting. And boom, I hit the ground, crashed. So I lay there for about 5 minutes, writhing in pain. Like I'm like in the parking lot of the car dealership, just out. Nobody in sight, just cars. And I'm just laying on my side, just like, It was a sight to see, yo. Then finally I mustered up the energy, grabbed onto anything that was around, propped myself up, and hobbled into the car dealership. Me mosh up. I'm talking about like flames. I get into the car dealership. Yo, Jimmy Green, what up? That's over here on YouTube. Common Gang Strong. I get into the car dealership. I'm sweating. I'm grunting. I'm like, oh. Man in the car dealership's like, yo, bro, you okay, man? You okay? Messed up, bro. The ice got me, fam. So this was the morning time. Lo and behold, was not able to come down to the Visionary Arts Center and knock out an episode 350 of the We Love Hip Hop podcast. So my apologies for no audio episode available today. We try to drop 2 audios a week. And I do have an episode in the tuck, but I want to save it for next week. You know what I'm saying? But it was a sight to see. Your boy Friday, he was out for the count, yo. Wasn't looking good for him. Y'all in the Instagram, hit us up right now, YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. Check out We Love Hip Hop Network on YouTube. You'll be able to find me. That's all, folks. You'll be able to find me over here talking my shit. Let's get it popping. But yeah, like I was saying, we do have some topics. I'm going to save some topics for Dusty Wallace, a.k.a. the Scary Potter. Oh, let me stretch out my leg. I got about an hour before another one of the team arrives here. I won't even tell you which member of the team because we film multiple shows over here at the We Love Hip Hop Network, so we'll keep that in the tuck, and y'all will see that when it drops. But Jesus Christ. Anyhow, I'm all right. Make sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments as well what y'all may want to talk about. It's not all about what the boy Friday want to talk about. And the phone lines are open as we speak. Let me make sure I have the right number on the screen. Phone number on the screen right now. Change? Is it changed? Guess call in. No, there. Perfect. 563-999-3479. Let's get it popping. Chris Rock. Now, there was a slap that was heard all around the world, but, you know, at this point, if you didn't see any of this comedy special, even just the part that everybody's talking about, then you don't care about nothing. You're not really into the wagwans of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's what we're here for. Chris Rock, he did the Netflix special. It was live on Netflix. I think that was the first live Netflix thing that was going on. Everybody was ready to go watch that. I think it dropped around 10 o'clock that night. And I started watching it. Watched the first half an hour before I had to go dip out for a second, go pick up my shorty, and then I came back and we watched the rest of it together. Y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment Gang Strong or in the chat, I mean. I thought it was okay. If I was going to give a percentage on 100 of what I felt this was for Chris Rock specials, I would give it a 75. 75 on 100. You know what I'm saying? I've heard funnier stand-ups from Chris Rock, but I'm not going to act like I enjoyed all of his last few stand-ups anyway. I'm already part of the club of he's not as funny as he used to be when he first came out with the Bring the Pain and all that. You know what I'm saying? And Blacker Than Ever or whatever the first few comedy specials that he did. But everybody was waiting for him to say what he had to say about the whole Will Smith slap. Okay? And he alluded to it a couple times, you know, talking about, oh yeah, you know, I'm not trying to piss off any rappers anymore. Ha 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 ha. And he finally got to it near the end, and outrage culture came out to say what they had to say. Right? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all like it? Do y'all think it was a good comedy special? He was using old jokes, and this is from Toronto 1111. He said he was using old jokes and angles, bro. I gotta make this chat bigger. Yeah, there was a couple of things that I was like, okay, maybe it's because we're only getting to see the special now, and he's been doing this stand-up or this routine for about a year, so maybe last year some of those other jokes would have hit better, like the abortion jokes and stuff like that. I didn't mind them, but I wasn't like, niece, don't touch the leg, Friday, relax. I wasn't knee slapping. I wasn't cackling watching the special. You know what I'm saying? I was more stoic. You know when you watch a special and you realize the jokes are funny and you just kind of like, you kind of just recognize that they're funny, but you're not like, it's not funny like you're like, ah, and you miss the joke because it's so funny that you're laughing too hard and you miss the next joke, the next punchline that comes in. No, it wasn't like that. It was just like, oh, yes, I understand why that's funny. Next joke, yes, I also do understand why that one is funny. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'll be rewatching the special to like maybe catch some jokes that I missed, because like Toronto 111 said, or 1111 said, a lot of that stuff was like old takes or takes on old shit. As far as the whole Jada Pinkett and Will Smith stuff, when he finally got into that bag, I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't outraged at him calling her a B or all those different things that people are trying to pretend that they're outraged about. Oh my God. There's some people who were like, yo, why he waiting to call Will Smith a bitch now? Why didn't he do anything at the time? I don't know. I just felt like this is the time now where you got everybody's attention. You're going to have to make sure that those jokes hit crazy hard and that it makes a statement. And I think that he did that as far as with that part of the special. But as far as if I was just watching a comedy special just for the comedic value period, I wouldn't run to this Chris Rock special as, oh, you need to see this. This is the funniest shit you've ever heard. Nah, I didn't get that kind of feeling from this one. I got more of I got to see it because everybody else is going to be watching it. Can I get a witness? See, this is why I need Dusty here, right? Can I get a witness when it comes to that, man? You know what I mean? Comic Gang Strong. Was it something that you were like pressed to go watch? Or did you watch it because you knew everybody else was going to be watching it? You want to make sure that you're not living under a rock. Hold on, phone call. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yo. Who this?
Yo, what's poppin', my G? This is Gabulous Fabulous.
Gabulous Fabulous. What you saying, brother?
Yo, I just made a comment on the thing, right?
Okay.
So Chris Rock, right? Like most artists, not all artists, right? But like most artists, their new material is not as good as their old material. Right? And that's just how it goes, right? Hunger and so on and so forth, right? So like the overall performance, I wouldn't say it was so-so. I mean, you know what I mean?
1 to 10, what would you rate it?
On Will Smith.
Before you get on the Will Smith stuff.
Like against his, no, hey?
Before you get to the Will Smith stuff, a rating of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Yeah. Okay, if I'm rating it against his old material,
yeah,
I would say that, boy, it was like a 6.
Woo!
It was like a 6, you know?
Jeez. Damn, bro. Okay, and then what about the Will Smith stuff? What are your thoughts on him addressing the Will Smith stuff? Did he go too hard? Was he too soft with the shit? Like, what do you think?
Nah, he was good. He was good on that, right? Like, you can't if I box you in your face, I can't determine how you respond,
Mm.
right? If you wait a year for your get back, right? I just have to take that, right? Or
Yeah.
be on guard for the get back. So, you can't. Whatever the man said, he's justified in that, right?
Okay.
I think it was good, and I think that's what everybody was waiting for. So that's why I think the jokes previous to that weren't hitting as much. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think? Do you think the jokes weren't hitting, or people were just listening, trying to just get past that stuff, so they weren't even really paying attention to the jokes, and the jokes were actually funnier?
Yeah. People are just trying to get past the stuff, waiting for him to talk about Will.
Mm.
Right? So it's like they're just like, get to the Will shit, because that's what we watching this special for anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If he didn't get to that Will stuff, bro, I would have been pissed. I would have been like, why did I watch this whole hour for?
But that's what I mean.
Right? Okay, let me ask you one more question. As far as with the slap itself, okay, there's people who are saying, as far as him responding in the comedy special, they would have done something at the time. Do you think that he did the right thing at the time by hugging the slap?
Yes.
Tell me why.
I think so, right? Because I'm a professional, right? So I know to separate the personal and the professional, right? If a man boxes me on live TV, right? Especially I'm the host of the Oscars, right? This long traditional thing, where, by the way, the host traditionally is roasting the audience.
Facts.
Right? So, yes, I would hug that box because I'm a professional. But, buddy, when I see this guy, personally, you're seeing these hands.
On a one-us?
Yeah, on a one-us. You know what I'm saying? Like, even after I call you, we meet up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as a professional, yes, hug that box. You're a professional, right? And you can see what it's done in the aftermath, him hugging that box versus him not, right?
Yeah. That's a fact.
Because you already know, like, if imagine they start fighting on the stage, they were just the same old niggers, right?
Mm-hmm. Straight up. They would have been like, wow, what an idiot. How could he fight this guy right in front of all these people?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, he's supposed to do that because he's a professional. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even on your podcast. I don't know. We don't know. Man are different still, but, you know?
No, for real. No, I hear you, King. And I appreciate you calling in and giving your opinion, brother.
Yeah, man. Respect for the time. Respect.
All right. Yo, salute to you, brother.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Keep doing your thing, man. Hey, I see you holding it down, man. I see you holding it down for the city, man. I rate that, man. Respect.
Yo, thank you, brother. Done know.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. It's crazy, you know, and the gentleman made some great points, yo. Like, you don't want to look crazy out here. You know, you got to be able to separate and be a professional when it comes to certain situations, or you ain't going to get no more work. You know what I'm saying? One second, I'm getting my grabber. There's one thing with the situation where, like, Will Smith, he got banned, all types of stuff, right? And I don't want to go back over the whole slap and everything. But from Chris Rock not returning fire at the time, his bags ain't slowed up. He's been able to take this moment and make material out of it. Okay? The only material that Will Smith's been able to make out of this is the one apology video that he did, where he apologized to the people and partially to Chris Rock and his family and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But in that situation, yeah, real talk. Like, you got to kind of hug it in the moment and then catch him on a one-us. Even like the brother said, like, you know, maybe give him a holler, be like, yo, fam, let's link up. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, it's no smoke, fam. Let's just link up. And then just snuff the hell out of him if you want to. Or let him know ahead of time. Yo, let's link up and handle this shit for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? No guns, nothing. Just, we just swap it out. Straight up. I ain't mad at it. But yeah, man, it was a cool special. I'm not gonna say it was my favorite special. I won't give it a 6. I'm gonna stand on the 7 that I gave it. But 7 isn't that great neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you're talking about such an icon like Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Comedy icon. He's a GOAT in this comedy game. I just expect a little funnier. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is the point of when these guys start getting older, their material don't slap as much. But if that's the case, then what about like Louis C.K. or Bill Burr or who's the next brother there? I remember his name now. Dave Chappelle. Mans are still funny, fam. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, I'm gonna find my backwoods. Found him. Oh. I feel hella crippled right now. So, okay. What do I see in the comments here? Let me bring this closer to my eyes because I'm watching this on a whole other screen and that's not even necessary today. Let's see what it's saying in the comments here. Joffrey says, or Jaffe or J Coffee, that's what I see here. Fam, it's so jokes. You just said it because I did some like to somebody recently. Huh? Well, yeah. Listen, man. Salute to Chris Rock. I won't be watching that special again. I won't be like doubling back to see if I missed any jokes. I think I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess we're waiting for Will Smith did try to respond. I'm hearing through the grapevine. However, Chris hasn't, answered the phone. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit more. Will Smith's going to have to finally say something publicly about this, like, yo, don't call my wife no bitch. And I told you to keep my wife name out your mouth. When I see you, it's going to be on site. That's what I'd be expecting if I was Chris Rock. Like, okay, let's get ready for this retaliation. Call up Tony. Be like, Tony, get the blickies. Let's get ready for the Smith family. You know what I'm saying? Jaden, everybody's getting it. ABG, everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. I want to find this thing here. Logan Paul. Floyd Mayweather. Let's see if there's a video for this that I can find here on the YouTube. Because apparently, here it is. Let me put it up on the screen for y'all to see what I'm looking at. Apparently, Floyd Mayweather. Hold on, let me put it up on the screen. Floyd Mayweather caught Logan Paul lacking in the streets. Right, he's there by himself. People know that Floyd rolls hella deep. Whole money team, you know what I'm saying? Everybody there. And he caught Logan lacking. I want to get y'all opinion on this, on who did the right thing in this situation. Let me get my screen smaller. There we go. Who did the right thing in this situation? Okay. And I'll show you what I'm looking at here.
Draining down. The shit's going down. It's going down.
Floyd Mayweather. That's right. That's him right there.
Hell, man.
And they get to pressing Jake Paul. It was Jake Paul. My bad. I'd be mixing these two white boys up.
Oh,
See him running away right now?
Yo, Floyd, he's scared. Floyd, he's scared. Floyd, he's scared.
What would y'all have done in this situation right here? Okay? Floyd Mayweather, money team, you know what I'm saying? Man like Free, everybody over there, all the Goonies. And they press Jake Paul. He probably wasn't dolly. He probably had like maybe one or two mans. But there's 50 of these guys. And he decides, you know what? I'm going to run away and maybe fight another day. Maybe not. But do you think that he did the right thing? Okay, comment gang strong. Yes, obviously for yes. No, obviously for no. Do you think that Jake Paul doing the dash was the right thing, or he should have squared up, maybe try to snuff one of them crazy, and then just deal with the beatdown? Huh? Bobo Spark says no. Right? The Vent Podcast say you gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. Jake knew when to run. Oh man. Skate Paul. Let's go.
Floyd, he's scared.
Floyd, he's scared.
He's scared.
Leaving the Miami Heat game, and Floyd Mayweather and 50 dudes pull up out of nowhere, out of like some side alley, waiting for me outside of this stadium. And they're like, so what's up? So what's all that talk now? I'm like, first of all, what did I say to you, Floyd? I just took your hat and you're still mad about it?
Yo.
Come on, bro. And then 50 dudes literally start surrounding me to try and jump
50 of them?
me. I'm out that bitch, okay? Floyd, you want to run it one-on-one? No problem, but I'm not dumb, okay? I'm tough. I don't need to prove my toughness.
Bars.
But I'm not fucking dumb. I'm not going to sit there and try to fight 50 dudes. Dipped out of that bitch. Floyd, you're a hoe, bro. You're mad because I took your fucking hat. Are you serious? Get over it, bro.
He said, use a hoe. Use a hoe. Use a hoe. Aiden says, smart guy, always run still. I ain't mad at him. I don't think he's pussy for that. I think he's been able to prove that he can fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people kind of doubted the Jake brother, or the Paul brothers, I mean. They're like, these guys are just a gimmick. But like, they've been able to prove in the ring that they could throw hands, that they're tough guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're real tough guys, legit. And I'm not even acting like I'm a big boxer aficionado or anything like that, but they ain't out here taking L's. And technically, if he uses his fist in the road, isn't that a charge? Like, aren't you, when you're like a licensed boxer at this point, your hands are considered lethal weapons? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. I don't know about calling the man a hoe. That's a little harsh. But I also understand where he's coming from. Like, bruh, you're still cheesed a year later? Like, you made crazy bread off of this fight, and you and all your goonies want to beat me? Like, what the hell, fam? You ain't made enough? What else do you want from me? That's kind of petty, fam. Like, listen, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I guess I'm going to. Floyd, you need to fix up for that, bro. That's petty as hell, fam. It's not like the nigga spit on your wife, you know what I'm saying? Called your mom a bitch. He didn't call you no goof in Toronto sense. Like really and truly, fam. The man kicked off your or tapped off your hat. You guys had a match. Man's made crazy bread. And you're still mad, fam? I don't know if Floyd got that much money, bro. If you got that kind of money, you kind of let that kind of shit slide. If you're really, really rich, as you're saying that you are. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying over here, Baller 8? He says Friday. Let me make this bigger here. Because y'all must think that I don't actually walk on road. Like, that's crazy. He said Friday. You ever tried? Oh. Yeah, that's okay. That's a good question. You ever get tried when you're outside, walking by yourself back in the days? Did you ever feel unsafe? Where you had people trying you? I can't say, and this is from Baller 8, I can't say I've ever felt unsafe. Like just walking, just doing my thing. Like I'm a downtown nigga, so I walk around downtown. Niggas can see me on Young Street going into the store to go get whatever I need. Like I might walk from the fucking studio to the barber shop. You know what I'm saying? I will say that there has been one time where some niggas approached me and they weren't so happy with me, but they didn't press me, and nobody put their hands on me. But other than that, like when I bump into people who are supporters of the podcast or supporters of the network, it's always love. You know what I'm saying? I might get somebody who might complain about something, but it's not in a way where it's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? And give me the kind of body language where I'm like, all right, somebody might have to get poked. Right? Like, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Aiden says, Friday, we're going to need another Starbucks breakdown. I think the one Starbucks breakdown is enough. They ain't paying no bags, fam. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think Jake did the right thing. I think that, get the hell out of Dodge and really ask Floyd, like, what you doing, fam? Like, what were you trying to achieve right here? You know what I'm saying? So if I stayed and try to swing on a few of y'all and take the ass whooping and rah, does that make me cooler? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't in jail. It's not like, well, if you don't square up, you're not going to get no jug up or anything like that. You're just going to be a waste dude for life. Like, no, fam. Like, we're all rich out here, bro. Like, we made it. Like, calm down, fam. We good now. You know what I'm saying? The war is over, my nigga. Well, he can't say that, but you know what I'm saying? The war is over, bro. Chill out, bro. It's not that serious, bro. But yeah, man. Salute to Jake Paul, man. And Logan Paul, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, Floyd, fix up for that, bro. You're not right, Bridget. I got a topic here. Thorobread. Salute to Thorobread. Thorobread is We Love Hip Hop alumni. I seen the story pop up on the social media platform. Salute to Straight Out the Six. Salute to Six Sounds. Odie Rotted. 1 second, gang. Hello?
Friday.
Yep.
You there?
Yeah. I'm just here on live.
Oh, okay, I'm coming down now.
Okay.
You know what I want you to do? Text me don't come so regular. Text me the apartment number. I keep forgetting on the board code.
All right, I'll text it to you right now.
Okay.
All right. Big salute to Zetty right there. About to film an episode of Zetty's Cooking with Zetty. What was I saying here now? Thorobread. I put the story out on News from the Six over here on our YouTube channel yesterday. I seen the story on CTV News, And then when I was watching CP24, I was seeing it over there too. Right? And they're saying that they have him implicated in a pretty sticky abduction case. Okay? They got his picture up here in a news article, and I was like, God damn, bro. It's wild when I see any of, like, not just Toronto rappers, but ones that I've interviewed in the past pop up in any type of like news story or anything like that, where like their face pops up and they're like, people are looking for this gentleman right here. I'm like, oh, damn. Let me see if I can find this article here. Let's see. I'm just looking it up here. Let me see if I could find this article, because it's from yesterday. And I'm on CTV News' website right now. You know what? I'll just pull it up on one of the on the Instagram pages here. Un momento. I'll go look up the boys from Straight Out the Six. Straight Out the Six. Just a Straight Out the Six. I salute the Straight Out the Six, yo. Let's see. And they're advertising also the do they not have this posted? Holy. Nigga, I thought you was gonna post that. I'll do it on 6 Sounds. 6 Sounds always got the bacchanal. 6 Sounds. Why am I not seeing this? 6 Sounds. There it is. Yo, those guys are hella shadow banned. God damn. Okay. Okay, so Thorobread, he's got himself into a little bit of a pickle right now. Okay. This is courtesy of 6 Sounds. There's a swipe right on this here. And we'll take a look at it together. Let me move this phone number over to the side. Okay, so Toronto rapper Thorobread is wanted by police in connection to kidnapping of a woman. Now, this is the article here. Courtesy of CTB News. Suspects wanted in Elsna. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look up the article myself. And there's a little bit more here. His picture is probably... Right? So y'all can see what I'm seeing here. Yeah, they got the man's picture up here in the damn article, bro. And they're saying that this is based off of an abduction that happened back in January, where this woman, Elsna, and let me just make sure I get her name correct. This is a while back now that this happened. Elsna Hashtamiri, right? They're saying with her incident here that she was thrown into a vehicle by 3 individuals, and right now they have her ex-boyfriend arrested as well as 2 other people, and from that now they're looking for Thorobread, and I think they might be still looking for some other individuals at the same time. Okay, I found an article here. My bad, gang. My bad. I should have had some links ready for y'all. All right, let's pull this one up on the screen. Make sure to get the screen proper for you guys. Comment gang, strong. And listen, I'm really hoping that these allegations are not true when it comes to the boy Thorobread. We have a pretty dope interview with him on the channel from over at the Youngsterdam days. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all seeing in the comments here? Big up to Rach Further, Affected in the building, member. So let's see. Toronto man wanted in connection with Elsna Hashtamiri's disappearance, considered dangerous. Is there an article or a video?
A Toronto man has been identified as a suspect in a kidnapping in Wasaga Beach. The OPP are trying to track down 35-year-old Deshaun Davis. He's wanted in connection with the abduction of Elnaz Hashtamiri last year. A warrant has been issued for his arrest. Anyone with information about Davis is asked to contact police.
That's mud. Bruh. You don't want that type of shit on your head top, fam. An arrest warrant has been sworn to, and I want to get to the part that they're saying anybody who's like, they say anybody who has any information in connection to this woman's disappearance, they're trying to give 100 G's to. Okay? From the article, they're saying that this woman disappeared back in who suspects in Great Ontario. Police Center. Okay, Wasaga. January 12th, 2022. So more than a year ago, this woman disappeared. All right, not this year, not 2023, 2022. Okay? And from that, they've arrested her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, I mean. And now this article is brand new, like March 9th, right? Like this is wild. What y'all think about this in the comments? And y'all could call in, let me know also. Let me put the phone number on the screen better so y'all can see it here. Phone number on the screen, 563-999-3479. If y'all want to chime in on this case right here. Wild. Why do you think that they abducted, or allegedly, that they have his name in connection with this abduction? What would be the reason for the abduction? You know what I'm saying? I posted this, or I seen it in my comments on the YouTube video for the news story that I did. And one person was saying that, like, it could have been like some imping thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the game can get kind of crazy, so it could have been some guerrilla imping. It could have been a lot of different things, right? This is all speculation right now, and we don't know. And, you know, it's innocent until proven guilty, so we don't really know what's going on with this right here. Whether if they do apprehend him, that he'll be found guilty of this type of stuff. Like a lot of times they'll try to hype up the stuff and try to bring the person out of hiding. And then, you know, when they finally go in and deal with the case, like they'll realize that maybe the authorities were overreacting. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't want to downplay anything from the victim neither in this incident, because this woman's been missing for a year. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. And Bo says, I think he'll beat the case. Hold on, let me read it from the chat here. I think he'll beat the case. It's easy to pin it on her ex. Yeah. But her ex, they have in custody already. And now they have this gentleman's face here, the man Thorobread. It's like, I don't know how many guests I've interviewed where their faces pop up on the news. Jesus Christ. It's wild. What's wild is, yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be a sticky one when it comes to this one right here. You know what I'm saying? One thing, even like with Thorobread, like I feel like he dropped music not that long ago neither. Let me double check here. It's hard to find Thorobread music because his name is so, it's not, it's such a common name, or it matches with like thoroughbred horses, that when you put his name in, you get a lot of horses. I'm gonna try to put it in like thoroughbred Toronto, see what I want. Let's see. 4 years ago. Let's see if I can find something through his Instagram. Or not his Instagram, his YouTube channel. We got the interview with him. I thought it did better in the views. Interesting. Salute the thoroughbred. And then like I said, you see all this thoroughbred stuff. Like actual like horses.
Red top.
Whoa. Guidelines. Yeah, man. You know what? Let me go on his Instagram page. I feel like he went low for a while. This is what I'm trying to find here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we haven't seen him for a while on Instagram or anything. And it could be just the fact that he's just not very active when it comes to that stuff. But I do feel like at one point in time, he was dropping like a lot of audios. You know what I'm saying? What is his Instagram? I don't even see his Instagram here. He probably took his Instagram down. Because I swear I follow that nigga. This ain't him. Yeah, Brett's Instagram's gone, fam. That's crazy. Well, listen, man. I've seen this pop up, and like it keeps on popping up on CP24. So they really want this nigga bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? And from the looks of this case here, it's pretty sticky. However, I've seen a lot of sticky cases that they try to pin on the man them, and it ends up where like just the charges are super trumped up, and guys just the lawyer just beats that up. You know what I'm saying? Beats up the case, kung fu's it. So we got to keep our minds open, not just our eyes. Well, not our eyes. Keep our minds open. We'll keep our eyes open for new news. But keep our minds open and keep an open mind to, waiting till the gavel comes down from the judge, whether we decide whether he's innocent or guilty in the court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to Thoroughbred, man. And like I said, hopefully these charges are not real. You're innocent of these charges, and, we can get back to getting Thoroughbred on the road, dropping some fire, and maybe popping up for another interview with the man them. Like, we literally just talked about you over at the Island Diaz potty, okay? And salute to the man Hayden. I forget the other brother's name. My apologies. But, I just had an interview over there at the Island Diaz potty, and, salute to Island Diaz spiced rum. Let me move my leg here. Frick. Oh. Jesus Christ, that's painful. If y'all want to know what's wrong with my leg or whatever, rewind this after this live is done. I told a story about slipping on the ice, twisting my knee out of place and all that. I won't retell the story with the screaming and all that, but it's epic reenactment. Let me get to this thing here, because I feel like maybe some people got their panties in a bunch. Okay, their feathers kind of ruffled once again by something that the boy Friday Ricky Dredd said. I'm not out here like, well, how could I offend Toronto this week? No, nigga, I give my opinions. That's what I get paid for. The fuck? And salute to the Shot Review, okay? And their podcast over there. Okay, they decided to repost this on their Instagram. They asked to collaborate. I was like, hey, I'll collaborate. And this is what I said. You know, the timing's not right yet. I want to get back at you. Hold on. Hold on. My bad. Pull up! Because I tell them, hey, you know, the timing's not right yet. I want to get back at you when the timing's right.
Yeah.
That's my code. My bad. Because I tell them, hey, you know, the timing's not right yet. I want to get back at you when the timing's right. Who that? That's my code for put in some more work.
Yeah, okay.
You lazy. I might be blunt sometimes, like, yo, bro, you only got 1,700 followers. Like, no, come on.
Yeah.
Put in some more work, get some attention so that people want the interview, and then we'll circle back. All right?
No, for sure.
And if they do that,
it does make sense.
If they do that,
it does make sense.
Then I'm going to interview them.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
80% of the time, it's somebody who I'm in their DM.
Yeah,
I'm in their comments like, yo, check your DMs.
You only have room for so much, right?
I know who the people want to see.
Yeah.
Holy, why are you so angry? So, they asked in their caption here, and maybe I could make it bigger for y'all. I'll make it bigger. Pause. Do y'all agree with Timmy D? Should artist interviews be granted based on how many followers they have? Hashtag Island Diaz. Hashtag we love hip hop. Here's what they got misconstrued. Because people heard the followers part. And I understand that a lot of times people have selective hearing. I stand 100 toes down on what I say. Like, but it's not about the followers. You could maybe just pinpoint, okay, well, he said 1,700 followers. Well, I only have 1,600. So does that mean I'm a trash rapper? No, it doesn't mean you're a trash rapper. But it also doesn't mean that niggas want to see you on the freaking network. We're live right now. Okay? If I can do more numbers on a live by myself than a nigga who's on the come up and nobody knows them, then you're not going to achieve what you're looking for from the interview. That means now 200 people watched it. You still got on the network, or I got on the podcast. Okay, 200 motherfuckers watched the show. Did you get what you wanted out of those 200 people? Did 200 more people stream your music? Because that's not enough. But if now you've built up an audience where you have a nice, maybe 5, 10K followers, and your Spotify monthly listeners are past 5,000, let's say, and you got a few music videos that are streaming in the upward hundreds of thousands, or even upward 50,000, or even upward tens of thousands, then you're on the come up and you're doing the work to make sure that you're hitting everything on all cylinders. Come on in. I want to talk to you. Look, people, let me make my screen bigger. I don't think this shit is rocket science. But however, here I am. Actually, I won't make the screen bigger. Let me get to these comments. Here I am, demonized Ricky Demon Dread. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Salute to Maestro Fresh West. Good looking out right there on the donation. I can't believe it. I'm so talented. It doesn't matter if I only have 150 followers. I'm talented. It doesn't matter if I never promote my music or nobody knows that I make music. I'm talented. I deserve to get an interview. No, you don't. Why? For what? You're lazy. Nobody want to hear from lazy niggas. They want to hear from the niggas who's getting it. Unfortunately, not all the niggas who's getting it have good music, but at least they're working. Not like you lazy niggas. Y'all can fuck off. I don't care. Right? Salute to K the boss. He said something pretty smart here. Not like you other dumb niggas. Right? Hold on. Before I get... Depends on most numbers. Depends. Most numbers are fake. You don't think I don't know that? You think I can't tell when a nigga got a check mark next to his name and you're clearly buying your likes? Or when I click the link on your bio to your music video, you got 500 views in a month. However, you got 30,000 followers and a check mark on Instagram. I understand the cappery, okay? I know when it's capped from when it's not. I'm not stupid. Like, niggas, I don't go over to the Walmart and tell you how to do your freaking job, man. I guess Friday Ricky Dread thinks that something steady mobbing is fugazi. This guy says $6 says there's always an exception to the rule. Yes, you could have 300 followers, but when I go on your YouTube, bare people are watching your YouTube. You got vlogs on there where you got a whole different community and nobody gives a shit about your Instagram. Okay? If you go to Hello Yassine, okay, very popular YouTuber. If you go to his Instagram, it's not popping. Trap Lord Ross, his Instagram is not popping. But millions of people watch his videos. What are we talking about here? How about here's this guy right here, okay? I'm gonna blow him. I'm gonna give you your clout today. How about interview artists that are good? Maybe that's a crazy way of looking at things, but damn. If you're good and you only have 100 followers and nobody streamed your music, nobody's gonna watch the interview. How about that? So then you want me to spend my money? You want me to spend my money? Hold on. You want me to spend my money on the absorbent cost of the rental of the space per month? Okay? The cost that it would cost in sweat equity for the editing of it, because I do the edits myself for the most part. Okay? But let's see if I get a camera person in here. You know what I mean? Get them to come in so that I can get on camera with you. I got to pay them so that you can get your interview that nobody's going to watch. So I'm paying you. Fuck out of here, bro. No, I'm not doing it. Get popping. Then we can talk. And I'm not saying get super scorching hot popping. Like, put some effort in and then we'll do the rest. But if you're lazy, you can fuck off. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Just do something else with your time. Don't be a rapper. Look at this guy right here. Look at this. Sounds like you want to move lazy and follow fashion. Bro, shut up, man. How many followers you got? Let's do that today. You ain't got enough. Come on, Toronto. You see the title of this shit, man. Hold on. We don't believe you. You need more people. No. It's a no. If that makes me an asshole, then I'll be that. I'll be that. You know. But niggas ain't gonna come and tell me who to pick and when to pick and what kind of money to spend on this network right here. Y'all could take that shit down the road to the niggas who just interview any fucking buddy because they're dying for interviews. I'm not them. We could get the shit popping by ourselves. I'm not saying that's not what we want to do. We want to be able to preview people. We want to be able to let people know about new talent. But if I give you an interview and you're already not doing shit, and then now the interview's done, you're going to go back to doing nothing. What is this, a social experiment? Fuck out of here with that. I couldn't believe the comments that I was seeing in here. Now let's get to somebody who actually has some sense in the damn comments. Holy. Now this man says, generally speaking, he's not wrong. It's a business. He probably has to pay to book the space, maybe hire a camera person or pay someone to edit. Why are you going to do that for someone with 1,700 followers with no one who wants to see? Whoever you interview has to be worth the expense. As a guest, you are providing a return on the investment. I'd make a special allowance for extremely talented people with low following. Me too. But if they're extremely talented, somebody knows about them. It doesn't matter if they don't have an Instagram following. Somebody's messing with them. Okay? But I'll continue. If I can see they're going somewhere. But those kinds of talents are rare. Well said, sir. Well said, sir. And not just because you agree with me, because it's freaking logic. This is a proof about how overprivileged half of you Toronto rappers are. You love me. I made some music. I deserve the love. No, you don't. Why should you deserve love just because your music's good? To who? That's relative, my G. I may think it's trash, and your little cousin might think it's dope. That's relative. Classic example of how technology has disrupted the culture. Shut up. I'm not even reading this whole thing. Y'all can read that. I already read that. Yo, get out of here, B. I want y'all, whoever the people who complain about this shit, do one podcast episode. Far less more than 350 plus other shows and other things going on in this network. Do one podcast episode and interview your friend and see how easy that is, first of all, and then see how much views it gets from the hop. Just do one. Because he's talented, right? Everybody will watch it, right? So just do one episode. Try it. Baller A says, I feel that you should always interview rappers from the past that put in more work, and it makes it easier for the youth nowadays. Baller A says, what's the cost of labor to do all that by yourself? I'm pretty sure you lose money from some of these videos that you're putting out. You got to make money from that work being put in. Oh, you ain't lying. I'm not even complaining. I don't mind taking the loss because I love doing this shit. But I'm not going to take the loss for a lazy nigga. I'd rather take the loss for a person who I want to interview just because I want to interview them. Rather take the loss because he's so talented. It doesn't matter that nobody knows he has 0 following and 0 streams and his music video only has 200 views. But listen to it though, it's so good. Says who? If it was so good, when those 200 people heard it, they would have shared it to another 200 people because it's so good. So that's a lie. It's not good enough. Because even without the promotion, really good shit, the cream will rise to the top. Even without the promotion. So that means it wasn't that good anyway. So why the fuck we gotta talk? So I could put you on and put people onto shit music? Come on. We're not doing that. We never did it, and I'm not saying that we're not doing that in 2023. That's not the statement we're making here. We never did it. So we're not going to start doing it now. And I don't care who gets mad. That's all I got. I'm gonna cut this live a little bit short because y'all heard Zeti about to pull up soon. We got to film an episode of Cooking with Zeti. I will not let y'all know who the guest is, but it will be a nice, interesting, up and coming YouTuber. Let's call it that. Let's call him that. Okay, look out for that real soon. And salute to Dusty Wallace. Salute to Astro Pink. If you know, you know. Check them out on the website, myastropink.com, or on their Instagram, astro_pink. And salute to Dusty Wallace. We'll be back in a couple of days with a full episode 350. All right. My apologies once again for not dropping an episode this morning. But like I said, rewind to the beginning of this live and you'll be able to hear the story about my knee. All right. I'm off of this.